Hello, my name's Lauren Southern with Rebel Media, and I'm here at the Amber Rose Slut Walk in downtown Los Angeles with Milo Yiannopoulos.
Hi, how's it going?
And we are in front of the Wall of No Shame.
No shame. I don't know what that is. Let's see some of the... Love your pussy. What does it say? Be you. Live your true you. I mean, none of this stuff means anything, does it?
Amber Rose, do you believe in rape culture?
I like girls too sometimes. Lesbian sex is really awesome. It really is. I'll randomly come out here and probably twerk because I'm in a really good mood.
I'm not too certain what twerking is doing to stop rape, but it's an interesting event.
Amber Rose has announced that she'll be speaking at the upcoming Republican National Convention in Milwaukee.
We're not brainwashed anymore by the left.
Amber Rose, known for her feminist activism and slut walk movement, shared this news with her 3.5 million followers on social media. Amber Rose is just known as an influencer, ex-model. She's been a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race. She had her own talk show, The Amber Rose Show. She launched her own line of sunglasses and beauty products. She's an entertainment person. She's also a feminist or ex-feminist, LGBTQ activist. She founded the annual Slut Walk event to raise awareness about gender inequality and body shaming.
I'm an atheist, so as an atheist, I don't try to convert anyone into atheism.
Now, if somebody had predicted years ago that MAGA would be 100% supporting a feminist, genderqueer-believing, LGBTQ ass-shaking hoe speaking at the RNC, I would have never believed you.
I do not believe in God, no. No, I'm an atheist for sure.
Not a Satanist.
I'm not a Satanist, no.
And there is a distinction.
Satanists are just, they're atheists as well, but they're just more political.
Okay.
They have like it's actually a very rational, logical religion. They help a lot of people, a lot of women to get abortions in southern states that, where they're illegal. They help a lot of the gay community, the LGBTQ plus community. They're really great with that. They just use Satanists to kind of just troll, but they don't believe in Satan at all.
Yet here we are. What is she going to do, twerk on stage? Somebody tell me what's going on. Within a few days, did Donald Trump really denounce Project 2025 and support Amber Rose at the RNC? I have no problem with her supporting Trump. If she wants to support Trump, that's fine. But why is she allegedly speaking at the event? Trump's campaign is rudderless, drifting without a message for 2024. This Amber Rose situation is a symptom of that larger problem. The MAGA movement has lost its way, abandoning true populism at every step of the way for a confused mix of celebrity endorsements, black pandering, and establishment politics. At the debate, Donald Trump didn't present any forward-thinking policies. Donald Trump didn't project any populism. At the debate, this is the debate with Joe Biden, of course, Donald Trump didn't talk about the J6ers in any type of proactive fashion. Donald Trump didn't talk about revenge or retribution. At the debate, Donald Trump didn't even talk about his no tax on tips idea because he has no focus and no message. My guess for the RNC is that they're planning something tight, controlled, maybe even emotional, aimed at women. I'm guessing Rose is going to be dressed up in a suit, talking about some feminist BS, kind of like the TPUSA woman event that they just had. But she's a rabid leftist, typical Democrat feminist, now gravy training off of MAGA. Everything MAGA supposedly stood against. I brought up Nick Fuentes in this conversation. Not to say that the RNC would invite Nick, but why wouldn't they? He's the best in the business. But of course, the RNC is not going to invite Nick Fuentes to speak. Why I brought him up in this conversation is because MAGA is now closer to the log cabin Republicans. Look at the Overton window. Look at the spectrum of where you are. MAGA is now closer to the log cabin Republicans, Caitlyn Jenner, LGBTQ activists and feminists than it is to its original base. No matter what you think about Nick Fuentes, MAGA should not be closer to those people than they are to him. If Trump had a clear message for 2024, he could at least try to fit Amber Rose into it. What do I mean by that? Populism. Put a jingle to it, put a slogan to it. Populism is the message. I'm not right or left. I'm against Israel. I'm against genocide. Every single decision I make is to bring more power to the people. It's to take power from DC. That's how you clean the swamp. You take power from DC and distribute it to Americans. Then he could bring Amber Rose in, and I don't know how. I wouldn't bring her in, but maybe he could bring her in and say, this is how Amber Rose fits into that discussion. He doesn't even have a framework to bring her in to even explain why she's there, other than to pander to, you consider her black? Dolores from Real Housewives of New Jersey looks more black than she does. Trump is all over the place. MAGA is all over the place. And this move just adds to the confusion. We have to be real. Donald Trump is a great man, American hero and patriot. What he did in 2016 was unbelievable, but he's washed right now. No morals, no principles. The MAGA movement needs to return to its roots. Instead of celebrity endorsements and establishment figures, it should focus on policies that truly put America first. If at a Trump-led RNC we get Zionism, Amber Rose, and establishment politicians like Burgum or Rubio or Tim Scott, the movement has officially lost its way. Trump's age, his recent decisions, lack of a clear message suggest he's no longer the right leader for this vision. If you want to go vote for Trump, I'm not against you. The real concern is, what do we do after November 2024? Who's taking the mantle? Where does the movement go? I'd rather go towards Candace Owens than Amber Rose. I'd debate anybody on that anytime and any day. If you believe it's time for a return to real populism without a right or left to it, spread this message. It's time to demand better from our political movements.
Middle MAGA.